Some long for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now seems so dull. Time goes by, but memories rewind. There she prays again, back when things began. Where to go? Where they meet and grow old, where no rivers would flow, no woods would grow, no life would never be ceased. Oh, somewhere they could start again, where they would never be the same, where it rains every day, then they would some forsake longevity, then fading to dust. Some fall for eternal sleep, their eulogies turn into gleaming stars.
Hello! I hope this isn't too loud. I'm gonna try and go in here. That's not the right one. I actually don't know if you can adjust the sound settings from here, but I don't want to click on that and you guys see my...
Some long for longevity
That's what I was trying to avoid. Um,
before fading to
I don't think I can adjust the sound, but hello! We do a little Love and Deepspace today because Monday is normally the day I play it, but I never get to stream on Mondays. So, I'm off from work today. We're gonna do a little bit of this. And I'm gonna come in here and turn it down. Oh my god. Pretend you don't see my real name. A bit loud, but good and clear. Wow! My new mic is then amazing.
searching for light.
Because I got a new headset and a new mic. So we're thankful that everything is coming in great. So like I had mentioned during the dispatch stream, I picked up Love and Deepspace after, in December after everything I was watching kind of ended. Oh, this outfit's kind of cute.
In the sunniest spot.
I'm going to try and go in here and turn down the volume a little. Well, hold on. Okay, maybe that'll be a little better. I found I could turn it down on my phone link, so maybe that's better. So I can do all the things. Certain notifications are hidden. Okay, cool. on my phone, so hopefully you guys don't see any of my texts or anything. That would be embarrassing. How are you feeling today? Do you feel uncomfortable? I feel tired. I felt tired when I got up. I felt tired when I got up this morning. Does that count? As long as there's no discomfort anywhere else, it's okay. The weather has been unpredictable lately. Take care of yourself. You have a cold? Is it serious? You need to rest more. You've been working so many night shifts lately that you get sick from overwork. With the weaker immune system, the viruses will find you. All right, I'll do as you say. I already took a day off from work and resting at home. I'm just worried you caught my cold. Aw, Zane has a cold. Dr. Zane is you took a day off? Dr. Zane, the workaholic, did that? Don't worry, I'm a hunter and can fight off the cold. I'm already on my way. I'll check to see if you're actually at home resting. I knew I couldn't stop you. I bought those cupcakes you wanted to try. They're in the fridge, so I'll take them out later. It won't be good for your stomach, so we can eat them cold. Oh, I forgot I got him a new chat bubble. I'll recommend that. Alright, I tried it. He's so funny. Your form of confusion is more... Your form of confusion is to be a bit more confused than usual. Don't comment on my nicknames for them. They're funny. Just laugh. Compared to cleaning a drawer for sketches, doing 10 sketches is 10 out of 10. I'll tell Thomas, really? I'll tell Thomas about those 10. Trust me, he's going to be over the moon. I'm happy I found a smiley face drawn in my ketchup on my Katsudon. I can add teeth. Mine doesn't have any. I ate your smiley face. Too bad. I ate your smiley face. I love MC. If you want to befriend me on this game, as you saw, I have a bunch of spots. Hold on. You can find me here. This is me. The super lucky kitten Sorfrost. Level 80. I've recently hit 100 days in this game. You know, all that stuff. But it's Monday, which means we get to collect all of our things. Thomas did respond. I could have an exhibition with all the stuff in that drawer. I'll go sorting it out. Just give me the heads up on whatever time is convenient with you, okay? Like, I'll tell Thomas. Time to claim all my things. Claim all my... Oh, no. Don't hit purchase. Don't hit purchase. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, 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 no. I freaked out and clicked out because I didn't want anyone to see my card information. No, 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 no. I didn't want that. Not that I was buying anything, but also... No, 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 no. We're collecting the things I've already paid money for. Did I buy a speed up cube last week? I must have. I don't know, can painting the cloud outside from dawn to dusk in 10 different shapes be considered 10 paintings? You are what you eat. I see it's really working well for your smile. Oh, we should go check on the... I'm gonna go check on my house. Do that before I do any of the event things. Oh, holy shit. Oh, Lord. Am I gonna have to change the game capture every time I do this? I can't do that. Oh, no. I could do it here because I'm not in a game. But, like, when... I don't know if we're gonna be doing battles today. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Must rotate. I can only adjust its size. Oh, no. Normal hook rig. Hold on. I think there's a way I can flip this without it being weird. I didn't think it would do this. It flipped on my screen, but it didn't flip here, which low-key makes sense, but also is irritating. Getting irritated. Why is it... I'm sorry, you guys are just gonna have to live with this. Hold on. Let me figure it out. Hold on. I won't make you guys look at me while I figure this out. Okay, so I couldn't figure out a way to rotate it, and I may have to figure out a better way to stream from my phone if I'm gonna play things like this, because I'm playing directly off of my computer instead of using like an on-screen keyboard, or like instead of like using my phone as the controller. So I really wish I could rotate this. It's actually very irritating to me. Looking at it from the other side of the screen. My garden isn't very nice. My house is nicer. But there's no point going to see it because it's rotated. Ugh. I'll try to not do things that require it to rotate. But I am going to do this as quickly as... So, yes. It is rotated, but I can't rotate the capture, and I don't know why. I just tried to rotate the capture, and I can only make it bigger. I can't, like, flip it. But I mean, what I'm playing on is in landscape mode now. But I can't flip the capture. And I thought the capture might rotate with the system because the system rotated, but it did not. So I'm playing in landscape mode. Very strange. But unfortunately, you all have to view it in portrait. So like I said, I'm not going to do any of that because I'm not going to subject you to watching all that. See, it flipped back. But I can't actually rotate the capture. Very weird. Very, very weird. Xavier? He's fine. Just handed over the drawer's rights to Sora, so don't worry about it. Boobs. Caleb. It's fine.
Then we're of the same mind.
Yeah. Collect our spoils of the day. Do these attempts. Ugh, one of them is likely gonna be a battle. I'm sorry. I can't imagine. You are drooping like the lotuses. You grew them for me. Will they be alright? They're not that fragile. They just need some spiritual power as nourishment. Once they're fed, they're cheerful, just like you. Okay. So we just... That's easy. Granted, the other little mini game I played was easy too. Yeah. These two blossoms are close together. It's like they're sharing whispers. Perhaps they're curious about us. They're wondering how the siblings on the shore are similar to them, for they too have an inseparable bonds, including involving mirrored fates. I had a feeling. Okay. God, this is loud. Alright, it's this battle. I, again, apologize. I'm new to doing this mobile streaming. When I was doing Twisted on my iPad, it was all landscape, so... Oh man, what are we gonna do when I try to do Twisted? Do you guys think it'll actually show it landscape? Oh, we'll see. If it doesn't, we'll play something else. We won't play Twisted if it doesn't cooperate. I can't flip it in Streamlabs. That's what I was trying to do. But I can't, like, grab a corner and rotate it. I can only make it bigger. That's what I was trying to do. I can move it, but I can't, like, grab a corner and spin it. Okay. I think we got it. Let's pursue this. and see if that makes it easier. Whoa! Now it's upside down! Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this. Okay. We're fine, gang. I figured it out. We figured it out. Alright.
This is too easy.
How fierce. Return to the nether realm.
All day.
This is gonna be hard because I normally have like 2 hands on my keyboard.
He's only got half his health left. You want to be in competition?
Of course. Watch me. Steady now. We can do this.
If
There's a change in tactics. Stay cool.
I'll show you.
Sometimes I wish you'd let me be your leader.
if I have to
Let's
Return to the nether realm.
switch to my actual phone, you'll see me do this a second time. But hopefully I won't need to.
Return to the nether realm.
all good. Now's our chance to strike. Using these tricks again. Split heaven and earth.
Eat this.
Sometimes I wish you'd let me be your leader.
Pay attention.
I am
You should think before
taking
charging in.
more damage than I normally would because I'm not dodging.
Caleb, watch out.
I won't die for this. Promise.
Return to the nether realm.
All good. Now's our chance to strike.
The nether realm beckons.
So this is new that they add these
Sever yin and yang.
additional points in the animation.
All ghosts will serve us.
Boring.
Nice.
This is only a warm-up.
Then I'll come back in here and flip it. Bring it back into place. Okay. Oops. We got it, gang. So we only get 2 explorations a day. You're gonna watch me do the claw machine too. Oh, Silas. Oh, I meant to change my ad settings. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to do today. I'll do it later. All the things I was doing today on YouTube. Okay, what's Raphael, God of the Tides. And who are the new ones in here? Master of Fate and Lumiere. I do kind of do those now that I've completed them just to test out like new companions I don't have. I just like the ability to trial them. Do some quick bounty hunts. I'm focusing on leveling up my cards as opposed to like deep space trials right now because I'm at level 60 and I really need to like push a lot of these cards up more. So I'm trying to remember, like, if I need to do hunts with the shards or if I just need to do standard hunts. Whoever knows. Go and do Heartbreaker 50 million times. Focus on level up items. I liked last week when we had the double. I love the double hunts. Okay. I probably need to run a few of these back, to be quite honest. But who has the time? He's the only one I don't have the companion for, and he's the one I have the highest affection with. I also don't consider myself a main of anyone. I consider myself like a harem, I guess, a harem main. I like them all, what can I say? I can say that for very few otomes, that they... all of the love interests have captured me in their own way. For the most part, I am kind of a stick with one person. And they don't pick up the game after I finish their route. Amnesia is... once I finished Ken's route in Amnesia, I did not play it again. I played a little bit of Shin's route, but it just... I loved Ken's route. It was just so much fun. Did I like having to do math in the middle of it? No. I fucking cheated. I looked up those answers. I was not there for that. I need to upgrade one of Xavier's cards too. Actually, a couple of Xavier's cards. This card spoiled my 50-50 for this event. Because I just pulled on it because I had those limited tickets for it. So I just pulled on the banner and he came anyways. And I was like, oh, well, okay. He also came on this banner for Caleb. And I was like, oh, it's another 5-star that I wanted for someone else, but it's you, Xavier. You're lucky you're cute. I know I can go back. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Chill out.
And we're of the same.
We're just collecting things. I hope I get the other companion on my next pull. Because Silas's birthday is coming up, and I don't want to have to spend more money than I want to on that, because I've already spent more money than I want to on this. Granted, the ideal amount of money to spend is nothing. That is unrealistic. My son meows. I got pictures of him being a cuddle bug despite his tsundere ass. I think I'll do the 2-pronged. I've been trying to do more of the 2-pronged claw machine. to get more of those plushies. Oh, this is a cute look. If we don't take anything home, we could just buy one. If we don't catch anything, we could buy one and take one home.
You're already thinking that far ahead?
It's called preparing for the worst case scenario.
Okay then. But if we're buying a plushie, we might as well buy a few of them. You've always had better luck than me. You can go first.
Okay, of course. Do I have this? I mean, it doesn't matter, but... I wonder for a claw machine aficionado, does doing this in real life work? Does using the corner of the machine claw actually work? Ooh, we got it. We got it, boys. Is it supposed to be a bear or a dog? A dog or a bear? It's a polar bear. Why do you think it's a dog? Look again. It has the body of a bear, the tail of a rabbit, and the head of a dog. Look at its ears. Only puppies who have left the groomer salon have perfectly round ears. Or when the designer's graph of animal anatomy isn't accurate. Polar bear, big white dog. There's a Samoyed plushie. Oh, I gotta wait for this to come a little closer. Silence, Caleb. It's not ready yet. I am trusting my gut. That's how I knew. That's how I knew when to drop it. Another peanut. I'm actually not very good at this claw machine. It took me a while to get the hang of it. Oh man, that's the newer llama. Oh man, we're running out of time. We're out of attempts. Dang. It's okay. We're out of attempts, dude. So Caleb, what's your secret to getting plushies?
What's secret? I just picked one at random, and the plushie practically jumped onto the claw.
You didn't play. I played. Oh, it does say play again. That was new. When we were kids and you brought me here, I never caught a thing.
Well, we didn't have the necessary skills back then.
So growing up makes us good at getting plushies?
Not really. But growing up means we can find other methods to succeed. You look excited. I'll let you get it.
Here I come, plushie. Alright. We got this. That's the... I didn't do it. No, I didn't. I did it. I'm amazing. Why would I ever doubt myself? I didn't do it. It's okay. It's okay. Change the angel. Your angel. Angle. That's what he said. Oh, there it goes. I think the claw machine gods have smiled upon us. No, my angle was great the first time. It just didn't go in. Because I'm incredible. That's not going in. Right after the I'm incredible. It's not going in. There we go. Okay, I think we'll do one of the standard machines. I think my cat just went into the bathroom and meowed real loud. It's because I got something.
More plushies.
and a stronger connection.
Let's start working on that connection, Pipsqueak. One claw machine at a time.
You could also watch me crash out in kitty cards. Because that's what I do. I absolutely lose it when these guys have no chill. Just absolutely decimating me in kitty cards. This claw machine looks easier than the ones before.
That's because you grew up. You see things differently now.
You mean like how the plushies look smaller than when you
Well,
grew up?
At least you don't need to stand on your tiptoes to use the claw. You go first, and I'll cheer you on.
I'll go first.
Let me be your cheerleader for a change.
As if you weren't doing that the last 2 times. Okay, so we got these that we don't have. Oh, I didn't get it. I don't know what he needs. Oh god, that's too far. That's not the right angle. I think that should be good. Binks, please, you're shaking my whole desk. Oh. Well, we got a plushie. Oh my god, it missed! I'll leave it to you. We'll let Caleb take over. Oh. Yes. The one we don't have. The succulent bunny, please. Things will only get more intense if you use your evol and help us cheat. That's not gonna do anything. Caleb! This is why I don't always let them play, because sometimes they just... Yeah, okay. Thank you for the plushie. I'm trying. Let's not be too hard on it. We gotta say plushie. Maybe not the plushie we asked for, but oh yes, use your evol. The evol, him and Zane's evol for this game are so good. Are you gonna put them all in? That'd be so cool. Oh. Well, he knocked them over, so they should be easier to pick up, right? Normally, he knocks one of them in. Dude, drop it. You only have 10 seconds. No, you're not gonna get it. It's not gonna get it. You got it! I'm sorry for doubting you, Zane. Not Zane. I'm sorry for doubting you, Caleb. I'm sorry for doubting you. I'm sorry for doubting you. You did it. You did it. I'm so happy for you. Also, I didn't call you Zane. You didn't hear that. No, shush. I know their names. Don't. Don't. I was just thinking about Zane because I was thinking how useful his evol is for this. I like the ball. Just pick one. No, it's not. It's not that. Wait, is he already going down? Dude. Oh, okay. Whatever yucks your yum. You dropped it! This is why you shouldn't... Ooh, Caleb. Ooh. Ooh, Caleb. I was just so happy for you, and then your hubris. Your arrogance.
You look happier compared to when you first got here.
It's because I got something.
More plushies.
And a stronger connection.
Let's start working on that connection, Pipsqueak. One claw machine at a time.
Okay, let's play some kitty cards. I usually don't play the standard. I mean the normal. I usually just play the advanced because it's one game. And I don't have to scream for 3 turns. I have to scream 3 times, but you know what I mean.
Will you strike first or bide your time?
I'm gonna let him straight. I'm gonna let him go first.
Well, you better prepare yourself then.
If you say. Already freezing me. Off to a strong start of being a dickhead. I put this a little bit faster because it's just... Oh, you see? He's already being a dickhead. We just started. It's okay, because I'm about to be a dick. Ass. He's already starting with the shit. No. And if he does it again, I'm going to scream. I'm winning right now, so I'm gonna hold off on that. No, you ass! Ugh. I'm not quite there yet. I'm not gonna hit the angry button. I'm still winning, so I'm just getting frustrated with his moves. I'll let him. Oh, I'm so glad, because he would have just skipped me. Granted, who knows what his other card is.
The unremarkable and boring one.
I would assume it's another Meow this, but who knows? The way he's moving. Ass! Okay, I still won. It's okay.
You look like you're holding yourself back. You played a kill, more or less.
I did. It's because you and Zane make me unreasonably angry in this game.
One backing up said legend.
God, him and Zane make me so mad. Eh. I'm fine with going first. He went first last time. I don't like using that card. Only if I have shitty... Only if I have shitty numbers do I like using that card. I should have kept the green. It's okay. That's okay. I basically got a whole turn to myself. That's okay.
unexpected discovery and spawn a coin, you know.
No, I can block that, yeah. Actually. Oh. Lost my game. What is with all these browns? Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oof. Well, that's when I use it. There, we got a card that I can use.
The ordinary one.
Is it? So we can get double points. Get some... He has so many cards. I just realized he has so many cards. Oh. Well... Yeah, that seems about right. You horse's ass. Both of these cards suck. I don't want you to have either of them. He's getting my revenge for me kicking his ass last game. Yes, I know. I'm trying to play a number card.
Sounds like something a teacher would say before an exam.
No. Not that I have any other cards. You just get rid of my that card. Ugh. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Like you get one good game with them. And then the rest is them absolutely raking you over the coals. No. Spoiler alert, Caleb, I'm gonna kill you. I'm feeling homicidal. It is grumpy face time. You see this dick behavior? He didn't even have to do that. He just did that to get under my skin. Ooh. It's okay. He's lucky he looks like that. Or I jump across the table and strangle him. I'm not bad at losing games.
Why don't you ask me instead? Well, I can turn a blind eye at least. Will you strike first or bide your time?
Oh, I'll be prepared. I'd rather be prepared.
Well, you better prepare yourself then.
I don't know what's better, going first or going second, but... Did he just not? Okay. What if I do the same thing you did? What then?
Then can I join you and play my cards?
No. Actually. No, I'm not letting you play cards. Yeah. Surprised he didn't play a number. He has so many cards! I want something better. I just don't feel like what I have is the best. He's right behind me. With this 10. Haha, that worked against you.
The unremarkable and boring one.
You horse's
I
ass.
hear a bottle of champagne being opened.
Yeah, because things are about to things are about to happen. I am going to hold off on this. Put that there. Things are happening. Things are working out. It's okay because I'm just going to end this. We're not going to play another round. I'm not going to give him another chance to have an amazing comeback.
Yourself back. You played a kill, more or less.
I have to be.
Am I the one backing up said legend?
I have to play to kill or else you will decimate me. Alright. Pull on these kitties. Yay! We'll pull out of this pack. Kittyland! Oh, I got the SSR kitty on that one. Okay. Nice. What's in here? Early morning thank you letter. Sorry to bother you. I heard from Twinkle Twisted Wonderland. Oh! Nice. I collected all of those plushies and got a little message. Stop your opponent from playing cards for a round. Nice. Whatever, the weather does whatever it wants. It sure does. There's no rain in Lincoln. It's not raining in Lincoln. You can take shelter here. I wait till I have my pulls for the week. And then I pull on that. Ugh. Let me just stop MC's heart real quick. Have her do some of this real fast. I'm sure she's fine. And I gotta decide where to level up. Again, I'm trying to focus on leveling cards up so that it's easier to do deep space trials. That's how I got their affection so high as it is, was the deep space trials, but I've hit my level cap there pretty much. I'll bring some of the Skyhaven rain along with when I visit you. Da bomb. Go to the exchange. I think I'll wait on those. Alright, let's switch to Twisted Wonderland. I think I'm good on Love and Deepspace for now. So, yeah, let's switch to that. Oh, it did automatically. I'm so surprised. Oops. I'm gonna make this a little bigger though. I don't want it to be too big because well, I can actually make this full size and make myself smaller again. Because I only made myself bigger because you couldn't see. Because, what's it fit? Because Twisted. Love and Deepspace was so big. I also have to update my. Good lord. Sorry if I seem like I'm not
Twisted
connected.
Wonderland.
Oof. K-Bonk is huge. And I gotta flip my stream real quick since we finished up with that. All right. Now all that's updated. Let's start. So, Twisted Wonderland, the anime came out. Popcorn Panic, Chips and Dips. The Chip and Dale event is coming next month. The anime came out and it's so good. If you haven't watched the anime, maybe we'll do a community watch party if people are interested in that. I think I'm going to come in here and turn this down because I can. I know where the settings are for that. But I think that would be fun if we did like a community watch party. I don't really know how to do watch parties, but I think that would be fun. That would be something we would do in Discord. Which you can join our Discord community, which I dropped right there in the link. I would absolutely, because the English dub is one of my favorites. So I would love to do a watch party in my community and just watch it. And the second season is going to come out, and we know that Leona is my guy, so. So, you know, I think we will do some. We're going to read some of chapter 4 today. I don't know if we'll finish. If we do, we do. But, yeah. Do these lessons. Do some lessons real quick. It's probably for the best that we do chapter 4 because it's been a really, really long time since we've played the game, and it's my brain stopped working. We had been pretty consistent of going through the story. If you want to go to my YouTube, I do have chapters 1 through 3 already finished on my story on my YouTube. So we can continue to chapter 4 today. I wouldn't be opposed to any of that. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me use the thing, but whatever. What do I know? And again, I tried to use it again. Is it Jack Apple and Sebek? See who our options are. Yeah, I think we'll use this Jack card. Yeah, fire. Take the Apple card instead and keep it pushing.
拡張戦闘モード。
尻尾を巻いて逃げてもいいぜ。
Alright.
情けねえ面すな。
俺の力で絶対に勝つ
Okay. Hmm.
わかった。
無理はすんなよ一発からの
つまらん。
見てやるか
I'll look it up, and I think that will be our first like real community event. We'll be
サポート大丈夫。
watching Disney's Twisted Wonderland.
見かけより
I don't know.
かな。
I don't know. I'll figure it out. I always do. Okay, and before we jump into any story, we're just gonna do these special lessons real quick. I'm fine with all these.
よし、集中。
I was thinking of changing some of them out,
ほら、おい。僕を見張りに。
but nah.
まず手を挙げて。
気合が入るぜ。
ご注目ください
気合が入るぜ。
見出されるな
皆さん意外と集中し
終わったな次の鍛錬に移ろう
ほらほらおい
やっぱりついてない見出されるなやっぱりついてない僕にお任せをご覧いただけました
まず手を挙げて。
何しに来たの
皆さん意外と集中し
終わったな次の鍛錬に移ろう
It's only 8 episodes and not very long, so while this goes on, I'm gonna look into
楽
that.
しい時間
やっぱりついてない僕を見張りに僕を見張りに
間違えるわけにはいかねえ。気合が入るぜ。
何しに来たの僕を見張りに
この辺で終わりですわ
終わったな次の鍛錬に移ろう
課題はやってきま
何しに来たのやっぱりついてない何しに来たの精神を統一しろ何しに来たのいつも通りにやればいい僕を見張りに
皆さん意外と集中し
終わったな次の鍛錬に移ろう
課題はやってきま
何しに来たの僕を見張りに
先生、こんにちは。
僕にお任せをご注目ください
縄張りの見回りか。
ご注目ください
授業内容簡単すぎまし
終わったな。次の
So it would be a Discord community event. So it would be important to be in my Discord.
僕を見張りに
いい子にしてます。
縄張りの見回りか。
精神を統一しろ。何しに来たの？
まず手を挙げて。
授業内容簡単すぎまし
僕の優秀さ、少しはご理解いただけました？
楽しい時間。
僕を見張りに？精神を統一しろ。
先生、こんにちは。
気合が入るぜ。
見出されるな。見出されるな。
先生、こんにちは。
授業内容簡単すぎまし
1週間分の気力を使い果たした。
ほらほらおい。
やっぱりついてない。ご覧いただけました？僕を見張りに？
Okay, I think we're almost done. Yeah, we got 2 more lessons left. I have my glasses
先
on.
生、こんにちは。
何しに来たの？
皆さん
I'm also gonna turn the heater on in this damn room. It's cold as hell.
今日もまた一つ新しい知識が身についた。
ほらほらおい。
僕を見張りに？僕を見張りに？何しに来たの？
Also, should probably plug in my phone before it dies, so then we can't do anything.
ご注目ください。
Since all of this is on my
この辺で終
phone.
わりです。わ
今日もまた一つ新しい知識が身についた。
楽しい時間。
何しに来たの？精神を統一しろ。
気合が入るぜ。
やっぱりついてない。
まず手を挙げて。いい子にしてます。
縄張りの見回りか。
この辺で終わりです。
僕の優秀さ、少しはご理解いただけました？
Lessons are done. Let's start with some story. I kind of remember where we left off in chapter 4. Oh my god. Let's not worry about that. Don't worry about what I've been stacking up. Oh, there are 41 chapters. Good to know. Desert Paradise.
こんなものだな。お前たち、料理を寮へ。
That should do it. Alright, boys, get this to the dorm. Yes, sir.
ところで、お前らこそ、なんで冬休み中なのに学園に残ってるんだぞ。
So why are you guys staying on campus over winter break? Well,
それについては、話すと少し長くなる。
it's a bit of a long story. I like where this is going. In that case, forget what you asked.
スカラビアは全員、寮長の命令で。
It was the Housewarden's orders. Everyone in Scarabia has to stay.
帰りたくても帰れないというか。
We can't go home even if we wanted to.
やめないかお前たち。元はといえば俺たちの責任だ。
Shh, don't go into it. We brought this on ourselves, as it is.
料理が冷めてしまう。早くスカラビアへ向かおう。
Now let's get this food back to the dorm before it gets
ス
cold.
カラビアはいつでも夏のように暖かい。ちょっとした南国気分が味わえると思うぞ。
Scrabia's got the warmth of the summer all year round. I think you'll enjoy the taste of the tropics there.
そんなの楽園なんだぞ。早く行こう。
Yahoo! That's what I call paradise. Come on, Layla. Nothing on campus comes without a catch. Whoa, Grim, slow down. Both are true.
寮長も喜ぶだろう。
I'm sure the housewarden will be delighted to have you as visitors.
来てくれるな。
Would you care to come over? Certainly, I'd be happy to.
君を招待できてとても嬉しいよ。
What a pleasure it is to know you'll be coming to see us, Layla.
さあ行こう。スカラビア。
Now then, Scarabia waits. I can't believe he used his power on us to get us to come. This news is sad too. So this is Scrabia's dorm.
もうわーっと暑くて真夏みてえなんだぞ。
It really is sweltering like it's summer over
冷
here.
えた体が温まるだろう。さあ、こっちだ。
I'm sure it's a welcome reprieve from the cold. Come this way.
客人のお出ました。みな、歓迎の音楽を。
Boys, we have guests. Play some music and make them feel at home.
俺様ほどの有名人ともなるとこんなに歓迎されちまうのか。
Yeah, when you get as famous as us, I guess people fall over themselves to get in your good graces.
さあ、冷める前にどんどん食べてくれ。
Please go on, eat up while it's hot.
いただきます。あ、
Don't mind if I do.
うまい。口いっぱいに広がるスパイス
Mmm,
の
this is good
香り。
stuff. It's got a rich flavor with a powerful kick of heat.
カリカリのナッツが乗った野菜の炒め物もうまいし、こっちの揚げまんじゅうみたいなのもう
These,
まい。
this veggie stir fry with these crunchy nuts is great. Oh, and these are, and so are these fried dough ball things.
肉料理とスープもあるぞ。
We have meat dishes and soup as well. Please help yourselves. There's more where that came from.
いろんな料理が食べられて本当に楽園なんだぞ。
Nom nom, you know, with this veritable buffet in front of us, like this in front of us, this really is
お
paradise.
前たち、何を騒いでる。
What is all this commotion? House warden.
カリム、
Ah, Clem. Got a battle coming up. Okay, so we got water, fire. Things are getting iffy.
どういうことだ、ジャミル。客を呼ぶなんて。
What's going
俺は
on?
聞いてないぞ。
What's going on, Jamil? No one told me to expect company.
これには訳が。
Clem, there's a good reason for this, I assure you.
なんか
This guy seems like bad news.
客を呼ぶときは必ず先に報告しろと言ったはずだ。
How many times must I tell you to always inform me ahead of time when inviting guests? If you had,
もっとすげえごちそうと音楽隊を用意できたのに。
I would have arranged for an even finer bouquet, a banquet, and a whole band. Huh?
よう、二人さん。よく来たな。出迎えのパレードもなくて悪い。
Hi, welcome to our dorm. Sorry for not throwing you a welcome
俺は
parade.
セラビアの寮長、カリム・アルアジームだ。
I'm
はじめまして。だよな。
I'm Khalil Al Asim, House Warden of Scarabia. This is the first time we've met, right?
いや、彼らとは初対面じゃない。
It's not actually.
お前は入学式でグリムに城を焦がされたし、マジフト大会の前にも食堂で話をしたぞ。
Grim burnt your posterior at orientation, and you spoke with them before the spell drive tournament as well.
あれ、そうだったか。悪い悪い。
Oh, really? Sorry.
俺、あんまり人の顔を覚えるの得意じゃねえんだよな。
I've always been terrible with faces. I hope you won't take offense.
そんじゃ、改めまして。お前ら、これからよろしくな。
It's nice to meet you. Regardless, it's nice to meet you all over again. This guy's a far cry from the other house wardens we've met. Yes, it's nice to meet you too.
今日の料理もうまそうだ。出来栄えはどうだ？
All the food looks incredible as always. How did everything turn out,
い
Jamil?
つも通りさ。どのお皿にも危ないものは入ってないから安心して食べていい。毒味も済んでる。
There are no dangerous substances, splendidly as ever. There are no dangerous substances in any of the dishes, so eat whatever you like. They've also been poison tasted already.
毒味
Why is that relevant?
カリムはネッサの国有数の大富豪の跡取りなんだ。命を狙われることも少なくないから。
Clem is,
毒味は必須でね。
Clem is the heir to a very wealthy family. That the unfortunate dangers related to that mean that everything he eats must be
い
vetted.
つも大げさなんだよ、ジャミルは。 食事に毒物混入なんて
You just love blowing these things out of proportion, Jamil. Really, who would do
5
that?
年前に2週間昏睡状態になったのを最後に最近はぱったりなくなってるし
Nobody's tried poisoning me since that time 4 years ago when I went comatose for 2 weeks. It's a thing of the
こ
past
の
now.
4年はちゃんと毒脈がついたから無事だっただけだ
Yes, because you had someone to specifically prevent that from happening for the past 4 years.
お前に食わせる前に毒が盛られた料理は処理してる
Are you sure you anything hazardous is identified and disposed of before it crosses your plate?
おいつまりさっき俺様にいろいろ食べさせてたのは毒味だったってことか
Wait a minute, when you were feeding me all those different dishes, was that to taste them for poison?
そんなに心配しなくてもジャミルが作った飯なら安心だ
There's no real danger for you, don't worry. All the food Jamil makes is
ジャ
safe.
ミルは絶対に俺に毒を持ったりし
Jamil would
ない
never poison my food.
何を当たり前のこと言ってるんだ
Must he state the obvious?
こいつらいいやつに見せかけて今までで一番えげつねえやつらな気がしてきたんだ
You know, I'm starting to only think these guys were pretending to be nice.
そうだグリム羊乳の青カビチーズはもう食べたか
Oh, Grim, have you tried the goat's milk blue cheese
ク
yet?
ラッカーに乗せて食うとうまいんだぜ
Nothing beats the smear of it on a cracker.
青カビなんて食
Why
え
would
る
he
わ
eat something
け
with
ねえ
mold all over it? Don't go shove his food in my mouth.
そうかそうか
How good do you like it? By all means, have some more.
食べ物も飲み物もじゃんじゃん持ってこい音楽ももっと盛り上がっていこうぜ
Bring out more food and music. Kick them up. Bring food and drinks. Kick the music up a notch or
今日
three.
は宴だ
Today, we party.
もう食べられない
Ugh, I can't eat another bite. My tummy's gonna burst.
あのカリムってやつめちゃくちゃカビの乗ったクラッ
I
カーを
was-
食べさせてきやがる
Where's this Kalim guy get off? Jamming crackers with moldy cheese in my mouth.
出されたもんは全部食うのが俺様のポリシーだけどそれにしたって
I might get a personal policy to eat any food I get, but this is way too much.
おい二人ともおやつにしないか
You two care for dessert? We've got ice cream.
それともフルーツの盛り合わ
Or
せ
we
がいい
prefer a
か
selection of
ピ
fruits.
スタチオとアーモンドの焼き菓子もあるぞジャミルに持ってこさせようか
We've also got baked sweets with pistachios and almonds. I could have Jamil bring you some. What a gracious host.
いらねえもう一口
Nope, I'm square. Can't eat another bite.
そうかどれ
Oh,
も
they're
うま
all
く
so
作って
good. I would have loved to share them with you.
ま俺たちはこの冬休みはずっと
Oh,
寮
well.
にいる予定だし
We'll be here over
いつで
winter
も飯食いに来
break.
いよ
The whole winter break. You're welcome to drop by for a meal whenever you're
あ
like, right, Jamil? Absolutely, anytime. Why aren't you going home? Oh,
なあこの間寮対抗マジフト大会と期末テストがあっただろ
well, you know how we had the spell drive tournament recently? We recently had the spell drive tournament followed by our
うちの
exams.
寮どっちも順位が最下位になっちまって
Well, our dorm placed at the bottom in both.
それで一年発起寮生みんなで自主的に特訓しようぜってことになったんだ
So I decided to do something about it. Our dorm is doing voluntary special
シ
training.
フト大会ではスタートラインにすら立てなかったオンボロ寮からしてみたら羨ましい話なんだぞ
I would have taken last place over what Ramshack got in the spell drive tournament brackets. A fat lot of nothing.
そっかそりゃ残念だったな
All right, that's a real shame.
この冬休み俺たちは毎日6時間勉強したり魔法の実技訓練をして過ごそうと思ってる
On our winter break, we'll be spending 6 hours a day on studies and practical magic training.
6時間それじゃあ学園で授業がある時と何も
6 hours a day? That ain't any different from regular school hours.
ってのは休むもんだ宿題なんか休みが明けてからやりゃいいんだ
Holidays are for resting. Homework can wait till after school breaks.
レオナは言ってた
That's what Leona says.
相変わらずだな
Yes, I'm sure he does.
あーでも
When you put it that way, you do have a point.
俺の父ちゃんも学ぶときは真剣に学び遊ぶときは思い切り遊ぶ
My dad always did drill the whole work hard, play hard, and now when to do which thing and know when to do which thing into my head.
レオナの言う通りメリハリが大切かもな
Maybe Leona's right, and we should focus on more on striking the right balance between the two. Alright, I've decided, Jamil. We should take our breaks when we can. I'll let our students go back home, I'll let our students go back home tomorrow. What? I'll tell them over dinner tonight. Do me a favor and make sure everyone shows up, okay? Right, of course. Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Yes, we love Twisted Wonderland over here. Say, Layla, I should give you to a Grand Scarabia tour. I'd love to show you a few things. Clem, please. You'll be setting a bad example if you task the students with studying and then goof off yourself. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy as we play through Chapter 4. But it's not every day we get guests. Surely one day of slacking can't hurt. Kalim. Okay, fine. Don't get mad. I'll do some defensive magic training then. Who wants to fight me? Somebody fight me! A mock battle. And then they all jump up to be like, yes, we'll fight you. So let's do a mock battle. Alright. This shouldn't take very long, to be quite honest. Yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty quick. All things considered. Spoilers? How far are you? Also, yes, Kalim is the sunshine baby. He is the sweet sunshine of NRC. How far into the story are you? On my YouTube, I do have the... That's fair if you've just started. On my YouTube, I have the first 3 chapters, but you could play at your own pace. It's totally fine. A friendly personality. Okay, training done. Now let's be off. Oh, Jamil, he's so stressed.
見ても金ピカで豪華でモンボロ漁とは大違いなんだぞ。
Wait, you have to it's hard when you're first playing because you really want to get into the story, but striking the balance between like leveling up your cards so that you can defeat the overblots at the end and then getting through the story. It's really striking a balance. Man, this place is fancy. Nothing like at all like Ramshackle. Hey, we're getting better. Ramshackle's pulling it together. I know that when I rolled, Dad said he donated a bit to get the school to give this place a fresh coat of paint, but jeez, how rich are you? Are you some kind of prince like Leona? They are very wealthy merchants, is my understanding. The Sims aren't royalty, and I'm not a prince. I've got some relatives in the royal family, though. Wait, Asim? I thought your name was Alasim. Al means sun in the ancient language of the land of the scalding sands. So we name families after the founders that start them. And all the men of that line refer to themselves as the founder's son.
アジームがご先祖様の名前で、アルが息子って意味だから。
In my case, Asim is our honored founder's name, and Al means
カ
son.
リム・アル・アジームはアジームさんちの息子カリム君って意味になるな。
So Kalim Al Asim means Kalim, son of House Asim.
名前の由来なんて考えたことも
And it's
なかったな。
interesting we go through this because I'm just like, damn, I wanted to see some of my fish Italian monsters not fight this little red guy with mommy issues. Well, he's the first barrier to your fish mob. And then you have to go fight a temperamental lion with depression. And then you get your fish mob. Also, we have this moment where we're talking about how significant their names are, and we just got another character from the Scalding Sands whose name means nothing. Oof.
馴染みがないからちょっと難しかったか。ま、カリムでいいって。
I will call you Kalim because you're so sweet. Furry. I love him though. Don't call me that. He's just so handsome. It's okay. Soon is really melting pot of student celery.
いつかネッサの国の俺んちにも遊びに来いよ。目いっぱいもてなすぜ。
I'd love to visit your home, Kalim.
お城みたいな大豪邸に住んでそうなんだぞ。
I bet you live in some fancy mansion that's halfway
そう
being
で
a
もない
castle.
ぜ。召使いも100人くらいしかいないし。
Well, hardly. We only have around 100 helpers.
100人いれば十分すぎるんだぞ。俺様だってコブは1人しかいねえのに。
I'm not your henchhuman.
俺んち、俺の下に兄弟が30人以上いる大家族だから
Well,
さ。
we're a big family.
それくらい召使いがいてくれねえと面倒見きれねえ
We
んだ
need
よ
at。least that many people to look after them all.
30人
It's so true. I mean, Yana Tsoba kind of put crack in his design when she made him because he's so handsome. Sorry, you have that many siblings?
あ
Yeah.
ー30人だったかな。
So many I quit
30人超えたくらい
camping.
から数えるのやめちまった。
He is the nonchalant redhead of NRC, just without the
顔
dreads.
と名前はみんな覚えてるんだけど。
I do remember all their names and faces, though. Yeah, just not the number of them.
スケールが何もかも庶民と違いすぎ
You
るんだ
guys do
ぞ。
everything on a whole nother level.
ジャミルの父ちゃんと母ちゃんも俺んちの召使いで。
Jamil's mom and dad are among
だ
our
からジャミ
servants.
ルにも小さい頃からずっと俺の世話係をしてもらってる。
Jamil's always been around me ever since he was a young
ジャミ
boy.
ルはすげえやつなんだ。頭もいいし、気も利くし、何より料理がうま
He's
い。
smart, thoughtful, and most of all, he's a great cook.
さっきの料理はすげえうまかった
Proof of the last one's in the pudding, for sure.
だろ？じゃあ今日は
You see, you should stay over for dinner. Come on. Sure.
こいつと喋ってると調子狂うんだ
Eesh,
ぞ。
talking with this guy sure throws me off. You don't find people like this at our school every day. This nice at school every day.
おい、お前ら。
Hey, you two. What are you hanging back and whispering for? Come on this way. Jamil being the ultimate server core, it's very sad.
なんだここ
Jesus
いっ
Christ!
ぱいなんだぞ。
Kalim, I might have to rob you a little. We're broke over at Ramshackles, so I have to fix up the dorm, and I might have to rob you a little.
ここにあるものは全部家を出ると
This is stuff my dad sent with me when I departed school. Yeah, I might have to rob you a little. We gotta fix up the dorm. I couldn't possibly fit it all in my dorm room, so I kept it all here in this storeroom.
物置じゃなくてもはや
This ain't a storeroom. This is a whole treasury.
難しい言葉知ってるな、グリム。偉いぞ。
Oh, you got some big words, Grim. Very impressive. My favorite out of all these treasures is, of course. Huh? Where'd it go? Sometimes it moves around on its own. Hey, where'd it go? Where you go?
ゴロゴロでっかい
Dude, Shem, so So this is just like Leona leaving his card and wallet all over his room and just letting Ruggy take them. He's just like, yeah, you found a wallet with cash on my floor, you can have it. Like, Kalim has a whole treasury in his dorm.
これだけあるんだし
With this mustache, surely you notice a little thing gone missing. Meh. Oh no, I'm as rascally as Grim. Oh, there's the carpet.
今俺様はとりあえず
Layla, I'm kind of busy. Poke, poke.
もうしつこいな
Yes, what do you want? I'm trying to. Ah! I did get assigned a dorm. I can't remember what dorm I got assigned though. I think I got assigned Savannah Claw, if I remember correctly. Hold on, I have it somewhere. I sent it to friends. Cause I think I'm in Savannah Claw as my official dorm. Which I would just be a menace to Leona. He would have to watch out. He'd probably make me transfer dorms. I'm coming for you, big boy. What dorm were you in?
絨毯が勝手
The carpet's moving on and on. It's like it was possessed by a ghost.
呪いの絨毯だぞ
Oh my god. Yeah, Leona is definitely, Ruggy's sugar daddy, supporting him through his school years. We love getting our favorite dorm on the first try.
絨毯が勝手に動いてるゴーストが取り付いた呪いの
Carpet's moving all on its own. It's possessed by a ghost. No, he's friendly.
そこにいたのか。いつもの場所で丸ま
Yeah,
って
there
る
you
よ
are. Go big and curly in your spot, would you?
そいつは一体何なんだぞ
What in the world is this?
これはネッサの国に伝わる伝説のお宝。魔法の絨毯だ。
This is a legendary treasure from Scalding Sands lore. A magic carpet.
かつて砂漠の魔術師が仕えた王が愛した空飛ぶ絨毯。こいつはそのレプリカらしい。
The sultan that the sorcerer of the sands served used to love his flying carpet. This one's a replica of it.
うちに代々伝わる家宝なんだ。
It's been in our family for generations. And your dad just let you take it to school instead of keeping it at the house? I mean, my mom would never, but to each their own. Your dad's cooler than
空飛ぶ
most.
ってほうきみたいに絨毯
You
が
mean the
空を
carpet
飛ぶ
flies around like a broom?
そう。話すより乗ってみた方が早い。
He stays another year just to financially support Ruggy. Technically, he's going into his 4th year, his internship, so he could still, like, Venmo Ruggy. Keep up the financial aid. More or less, that's probably the easiest way to put it.
日暮れだし、夜空の散歩としゃれ込もうぜ。
It's getting dark, so why don't we go
お
out
前たちも乗ったのだ。
for an evening ride in style? Come on, all aboard?
これ本当に落ちたりとかし
Are you sure I won't fall off this thing?
大丈夫だって。俺を信じろ。
It's totally safe, trust me.
さあ行くぞ。それ。
And away we go! Amidst the clouds.
本当に空を飛んでるんだぞ
Oh, we're really flying. This is crazy high up.
量がもうあんなに小さい
Look how teeny the dorm looks from up here.
雲の上は別世界だろ。
How do you like the world above the clouds? It's almost like a whole new world or something. It's an endless diamond sky. That good? Huh?
最高なんだぞ
This totally rules. Jamil is having a panic attack on the ground.
空を自由に飛び回るのっていいよな。
There's nothing quite like soaring through the sky.
小さい悩みなんか
It shows you
どうでもよくなる。
it shows how little all your troubles really matter in the grand scheme of
ジャミルには
things.
いつもお前はいろいろ気にしなさすぎだって言
Of
われ
course,
たから
Jamil says I don't worry enough about things as it is.
もう少し気楽
It
に
won't hurt him to take life a little easier.
あっちの川の上見たことない鳥が飛んでる
Check out that river over there. I ain't never seen a bird like that before.
本当だ。
Oh, good eye. Let's take a closer
行っ
look.
てみるか。
Ugh. To be continued. Late night surprise.
本当に楽しかったんだぞ
Jamil, the official helicopter mom. In Jamil's defense, Kalim has people trying to kill him. He just talked about how 4 years ago he went in a coma for 2 weeks. So in Jamil's defense, he has to be a helicopter parent, or else Kalim will die. And that's not against Kalim, because it's not like Kalim's wandering through the world unaware. People are just constantly trying to kill him. Man, that was a blast.
喜んでもらえてよかった。
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Goodness, though, it's already dinner time.
カリム、やっと戻ってきたの。夕食の前に確認しておきたいことがある。来てくれないか。
Clem, you're finally back. I'd like to review something with you. Could you join me for a moment?
ああ、わかった。お前たちは先に談話室へ行っててくれ。
Layla, you and Grim can just make yourself comfortable in the lounge.
ああ、腹減った。
Famished. What's for dinner tonight?
今日の特訓もきつかったな
Your special training was rough today, huh?
ここは冷たい隙間風が吹き込むオンボロ寮と違って
Miriam Shaker gets a cold breeze blowing through the cracks of the walls. Compared to that, this place is paradise.
俺様
Clem's a real pal. I ought to join Scare Arabia.
みんな揃ってるな。夕食の前に寮長から寮生全員に話があるそうだ。
Is everyone present? The house warden has an announcement before we eat. He does?
ああそっかそういえばカリモのやつ
Oh yeah, Clem was talking about that. Clem having 5 snipers on his back. Let's have a big party with gambling and a big cake. Yeah, that's how he lives essentially.
居残り特訓をやめて
Just calling off the special training and letting the Scarbia have their winter break.
寮生のやつらは超喜ぶだろうけど
I bet the students will be overjoyed.
毎日が冬休みの間食えな
It's
く
too
な
bad
っ
I
て
can't keep feasting here over the holidays though.
この冬休み、俺たちスカラビアは自主的に寮に残り、毎日6時間自習をすると決定したが、
I decreed that the students of Scarbia would stay in the dorm over winter break for a voluntary 6 hours of daily studying, if you recall.
俺は気づいた。
But I realized something.
それじゃ全然生ぬるい。
That's nowhere near enough. Huh?
カリム、寮生を家に返すと決めたんだ。
Clem, I thought you were going to send the students home.
あいつさっきと言ってること
That's
が
practically the
全
complete
然違うんだぞ
opposite of what he said
1
before.
日たった6時間で、作業にとった遅れが挽回できるはずがない。
A mere 6 hours a day won't be anywhere near enough to close the gap between our door and the others.
いや、5倍の努力をしなければ。
We must work twice. No, 5 times as hard to drag ourselves from dead last in grades.
明日からは毎日5時間の勉強と4時間の実技訓練を全員の義務とする。
I'm tasking you all with 5 hours of study time and 4 hours of practical training each day, starting tomorrow.
毎日9時間も修行させ
You're
る
giving them 9 hours of training a
今
day?
日の夕食後は防衛魔法の特訓を行う。さっさと食って準備をしろ。
There will be a defense drill after dinner. Eat up and get ready. Yes, sir.
スカラビアに来たからには、お前とグリムも強制参加。
Since you two are visiting, your participation is mandatory. Is that clear? What? Why do we have to join? What's gotten into him? Blood. I wonder what's gotten into him. Maybe someone has gotten into him. Something has gotten into him. Maybe. I don't want to spoil it for you. Because it's quite the twist. Oh, we'll see what's gotten into him. We gotta do our defense drill first. Okay, we gotta do some fire and... fire. Clem is totally not gonna overblot. Like, bro is a sunshine. Oh, well, you know, someone has to overblot this chapter. It could be Clem. Could be.
本日はここまで
He is acting very, very strange from... It's almost a 180 from how he was behaving before. That will be all for today.
明日の午前中は東のオアシスまで行進だ
Tomorrow morning, we march to the eastern oasis, where I'll put you through your paces. My arms and legs feel like noodles.
誰か水をくれ
Water. Need water.
明日もだから更新なんて寮長はどうしちまったんだ前はこんなことする人じゃなかったのに
Jamil fed him the angry berry. It makes you mad. He fed you the fruit that makes you mad. Finally, it's over.
やっと終わったあいつさっきまで超ニコニコしたいいやつだったの
He was all smiles and sunshine before. What's the deal with the sudden 180?
きっと両対抗マジフト大会や期末テストでスカラビアの成績が振るわなかったことに
I imagine we placed last in spell drive, inter dorms, and then Scravia collectively scored the bottom at the exams.
責任を感じてるんだ
He must felt personally
あいつは最
responsible.
近
He's had terrible mood swings ever since. Bro gave him that berry riddle ate all his life. Yeah. The berry that makes you mad.
超不安定ってレベルじゃねえんだ
I say it a mood swing. It's like a totally different person.
俺もあいつとは長い付き合いだが今のカリムとどう接したものかと困り果てている
I've known him for a long time, but that volatile temper has left me stumped on how to the mad berry.
言動がコロコロ変わったり
You juice it and it turns into the juice of rage and anger. He'll say one thing and then do something else the next. The way he goes on these power trips without warning is out of control.
こうなる前は寮生全員が寮長であるカリムを慕っていたが
The whole dorm used to look up to our house warden, but this odd behavior has us all scratching our
さっ
heads.
きのように突然無茶を言い出すことが多く
He's been making unreasonable demands, as you just saw. The juice of bad behavior. Naughty juice.
このままじゃ寮生たちの不満が爆発するのは時間の問題だ
I fear it's only a matter of time before the students reach the end of their rope.
今までは何とかフォローしてきたが俺一人の力ではもう限界が
I've
見える
done what I can to smooth things over, but this has gone beyond my ability to handle alone. Yeesh.
あーつらビュルのトレイといい
You and Trey over in Hartsable, you Vice House wardens have it rough.
そうか君たち
Of course, you two are diamonds in the rough. Huh? What are you talking about?
君たちはハーツラビルやサバナクロー
Even Octaville. Rumor has it, you two are outstanding students who have solved multiple problems with other dorms.
そうだぞあいつらはみんな俺様たちの
Be grateful, peons, for the omnipotent Sorcerer Grim walks among you. The reference, peak cinema. I know this. I love it so
だ
much.
から頼むどうか俺たちスカラビア
I bow before you, sir. I must ask, could you find it in your heart to help Scarabia as well.
食堂でたまたま出会ったのも
Our chance encounter in the cafeteria must have been guided by the hand of fate. Surely you two will find a solution using your sparkling intellect. Oh, Jamil, you flatterer.
そんなに期待されても困るんだ。
Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you, because we've gotten lucky.
確かに俺様は優秀だけど、それとこれとは話が別なんだ。
I ain't got nothing to do.
大量のトラブルに首を突っ込むのはやめとけよ。
Hey, Layla, pass on this and keep our nose out of dorm business.
もう面倒事はこ
I still got a headache from the last time we meddled. The last time we meddled,
俺たちを助けてくれるよな
I had to meddle last time. You'll aid us, won't you? I'm on the case. Are you serious? You're agreeing? Just like that?
ああ引き受けてくれるのか
You will? Thank you, Layla.
そうと決まればぜひ二人とも賓客としてスカラビアにとどまってほしい
That matter settled. Why don't you stay in Scarabia as our guest of honor?
お呼びでしょうか副寮長
You called Vice Out
お
Warden?
前たち客人を部屋へ案内しろ
Show our guests to their quarters. Yes, sir.
それではゆっくりとお休みください。
Have a pleasant evening.
もうやめとけって言ったのに。
Told you not to fall for Jamil's
お
ploy.
めえはなんでそう厄介ごとに首を突っ込むんだぞ。
You know, this is gonna be a hold buckle. Why'd you design his boat foot for it?
スカラビアの問題なんだ。自分たちの
This
問
is
題を
Scarabia's problem. They can take care of their own business. I meant to say no, actually. I found myself agreeing before I could think better of it. Sheesh, you couldn't say no. You can't say no to anything. You're real sap sometimes, you know that?
あるからな。たまに急に怖い時もあるけど。
But again, when you pair your teeth, it's no
と
joke.
にかく俺様はもう面倒ごとに巻き込まれるのは
Anyways, I've had enough of being dragged into shenanigans. You're often the reason we have to go into shenanigans. You are the shenanigan.
あのうちにこっそり抜
Left
け出
it in the
して
slip when we can and head back to Ramshackle Dorm.
よしまずは学園につながる
First, we gotta get to the mirror connected to the school.
にゃんだ
What's that noise?
お前たち
Hey, you think you can just leave the dorm?
この冬休みの間は誰であろうと寮長の許しなしに寮を出ることは許されない。
For the duration of winter break, nobody leaves the dorm. For any reason unless they got the house warden's permission, period. I remember going to buy the Octaville manga, so I wanted to buy two. Well, the second thing. Like, so there was an issue. I actually know the reason for this. So each of the mangas has a different like mangaka, and they each have like a different timeline, sort of. So the translations and things are getting delayed, and that's why like Octavinel one finished long before the Savannah Claw one, because that mangaka took a hiatus for some time. So they're a little all over the place right now and not coming out pretty straightforward. So it's I actually know the reason for that. Seize them. Seize us. We're just gonna go back in our room. Oh, for crying out loud. Really? I know about the difference with use, but I didn't know that. Yeah, we were... I ended up looking into it because as the Octavinel one came out, I was like, I thought this was supposed to come out after the Savannah Claw one. Because I'm like, this didn't finish up. And we looked at and I ended up looking up, and they're all different, written by different mangakas, even though, you know, it's the same story. I don't know. Very weird.
破滅をもたらそう了解した無理するなややるなもっとだ
Alright. Fire. Jade scene. Jade witnessed.
もっと楽しめるかと残念です
Inconvenient vacation. Settle down and submit quietly, you little gray street rat.
俺様は灰色だけどドブネズミじゃねえ離せ
Gray, I'll give you, but I ain't no street rat. Let me go.
えい暴れるな早く
Stop struggling. Back to your room with you. They put us back in our room. They're
さっさと部屋に入れ
stay inside and don't give us any more trouble.
首根っこ掴んで引きずれんじゃねえんだぞ
You didn't go by screaming by the scruff of my neck.
見張り担当者がこいつらの部屋の鍵を閉め忘れていたようだ
Looked like the dorm patrol neglected to lock their door.
今度
You better not forget to do it this time.
もし逃げ出したやつ
The house warden found out someone got away. Can you imagine what he'd do to us? No kidding.
次に抜け出そうとしたら
Remember, any more funny business and you won't get off so easily next time. What? That's like a big lock. Hey, let me out.
ドアがびくとも
Door ain't budging. We've been locked in. From paradise to prison in a record time.
客に対する態度かこれじゃ囚人と同じ
I'm gonna have a word or three with Jamil in the morning.
見るに文句言ってやるああそうだ
Oh, Layla, you've got that handy little gizmo from the hedge maze, right?
それであいつにスカラビアのことをチクってやるんだ
Fill him in on what Scravy's been doing. Oh yeah, our phone.
はいクローリーです
はい学園長おめえがいない
There's no way he picks up the phone.
こんなことになってんだぞ
現在南の島でバカンス中重要に夢中につきスマホの電源を切っ
Yeah, I mean, Crowley, way to be so helpful. Nothing, literally.
の方は
Please leave me a message at the tone.
気が向いたら折り返します私優しいので
I'll respond if I feel so inclined. Aren't I the kindest? No.
こらお前今バカンスって言ったんだぞ こういう時に連絡が取れないんじゃ意味ねえじゃねえか
Ugh. Do it. We got our friends' numbers, right?
とりあえずエースとデュー
There we
ス
go.
と連絡しとくんだぞ
Broski, we're being held hostage while you're in Hawaii. Please, right? He's getting his hair braided by some beautiful dark-skinned girl in Jamaica, and we're under lock and key in the dorm. What is this? I would like to be sipping a Mai Tai, but I'm under arrest.
あいつらじゃ何の役にも立たなそうだ
Watch, he's gonna come back to school with some fuck-ass braids, and I'm gonna have to karate chop him in the back of the head. But they'll be much help. Hey, I mean, they'll want to help, but we'll just let them know what's going on. I mean, Ace and Deuce can't really do anything because they're at home, and they don't have a way back to us right now. So they can't do anything. You know who is here with us? Ya boys and Octavanil. sands are getting hotter. I'm gonna take a short break. I need to go to the bathroom, so let me put up to be right back, and I'll be right back. I'm not angry. Hold on. Excuse me. I was muted. Ugh. I was muted. A parade through the desert? A sultan and a grand vizier? I was muted through that and I was talking. As usual. I don't want any more of your moldy crackers. Kirklank. Yes. How long are you taking to sleep? On your feet now. What now? We're marching 10 kilometers to the eastern oasis. You expect us to trudge that far through the sand? That's hard work as it is. Why should we? Dude, the house warden said so. Now stop whining and come on. I don't want to. Paws off me. Oh god. Now, march to the eastern oasis. This will help strengthen your legs. If I see anyone break formation, they'll be punished later. How'd I get dragged into this? Less talking, more marching. Move out. I desperately hope that I don't have to do the same side, because what am I gonna do? Mayhaps I should pause. Hold on. I'm gonna switch to my actual phone. Let's see if that's... Oh. Just still... Oh no. Okay. I see. Duly noted. So if I try and do it on my phone to actually play it as God intended, it will not display. So, lesson learned. We are being enslaved, unfortunately. Lesson learned. Okay. I'll get back into it. It's just this twist tune. I know that it's easier to play with my fingies. I can't do that and stream it.
Twisted Wonderland.
道端で演奏してた連中。
Hi, Leona. Okay, we'll try that again. Put ourselves back to where we were before I mucked it up. We need a hero. We gotta hold out for a hero to the end of the night.
これより東
6 a.m. and they're making us do this?
10キロもな
つべこべ言うな。
やだやだ話すんだぞ
I keep playing with the resolution and now it looks like ass. All I'm trying to do, play this dang twist tune properly. Not that I'm very good at them in the first place. You there, you're breaking formation. Let me catch my breath. Enough whining. March. If you're tired, that's proof we need to train. It's your own fault. And then we'll have to march back. He's saying it's proof we need training, but that was Grim complaining. We're now at the bottom. It's fine. I didn't get the S. We're marching to the oasis. Thank you. Pick up the pace. They're slowing down. We can't go any faster. It's because you fools, we placed last in the tournament and exams. I'm burning up here. Water. I need water. We're gonna shrivel up. Oh, the resolution's back. We're almost to the oasis. Hang in there. We're marching to an oasis. Kalim, are you Oasis? What oasis? It's the one in his mind. Extravagant water. I think he's gonna use his thingy. Oh, we're here, I guess. I've seen this scenery in my dreams. A parade of elephants and camels with a prince riding on one.
何ぼーっとしてんだ
Layla, what are you staying in infinite space? Did the heat get to you?
止まれ
Everyone, halt.
やっとオアシスに着い
Phew,
た
we made it at last.
これより15分の休憩を取る。その後また寮へ向かい
We'll take a 15-minute break and march back to the dorm.
水
15 minutes?
だってこのオアシス
Wait, what kind of bizarro oasis is this? It's empty. Water? You say you want water?
当たり前なんだぞもう喉がカラカラ
Duh, my throat's dry as a bone.
なら俺がよく冷えたうまい水を飲ませてやるよ
Then water you shall have, and I'll make it cool and refreshing for you.
ネッサの憩い
Respite in the scalding sands, a never-ending party. Dance, sing.
オアシスメーカー
Oasis maker.
水
Sweet, merciful rain.
うめ
I was feeling the withered husk for a minute there, but this water's so refreshing me from the inside out. I needed that.
そうか
You like it? If water is all you want, then I'll produce enough for to fill this whole oasis.
オアシスメーカーは
That's my signature spell, Oasis Maker.
少しの魔力で美味しい水をたくさん作り出すことができるんだ
Glad we expended a little bit of magical power to produce large volumes of the finest water.
水がいっぱい出る
You know, making a bunch of water seems really low-key for a signature spell.
水が出せるの報酬は
Yay, cute Kalima's back. He is. There are plenty of spells that let you conjure water.
そう言ってくれるな
I
よ
beg to differ.
少しの魔力でいっぱ
The
い
point of Oasis Maker is efficiency. It produces a lot using a very small amount of magic.
水道が普及してない時代なら
Back before the advent of running water, one would have to draw their own water and boil it to sterilize it.
重宝されたと思うんだがな
A spell like mine would have been a tremendous boon back then.
お前の言う
But I guess you're right. Now that running water is widespread service, it's not the most useful of spells.
でも
But hey, I'm still confident that water I conjure is the finest, most delicious water in the land.
そう言われてみれば確かにお腹に優しい
Now that you mention it, it's basically the perfect temperature. Not too cold to drink, but not lukewarm either.
新鮮な湧き水のように
And it goes down nice and smooth, like a fresh spring water.
モンスターに水の違いなんかわかる
Since when are monsters water aficionados?
何よ失礼な
Hey, I resent that. I've got a discerning palate for everything.
俺の見込み通りだ
I figured I was right to hope you would appreciate the difference.
よし褒美にク
Here,
ラッカー
have
だ
a
よ
cracker as a treat. Ick, I'm hungry, sure, but this isn't the best time for dry, crumbly foods.
聞きたくねえんだぞ
Is he back to his sunny different disposition from before? He's acting differently than before we set out.
確かに出発前とは別人みてえなんだぞ
Now that you mention it, it's like there's two different guys.
な
Hmm?
んだ
Did you say something, Layla?
何
カリム15分休憩がもう終わる皆を集合させて寮へ戻
The
る
evil berry has worn off. Our 15 minutes are about to be up. Let's assemble the students and get back to the dorm.
も
Already?
うもう少し
A little more time to catch your breath wouldn't hurt them any.
あまりのんびりしていると日が高くなる気温が上がるとその分きつくなるぞ
The sun will rise higher if we take too long. The hotter it gets, the worse our trip back will be.
それもそうか
You've got a point. Okay, guys, let's get back to the dorm and have some breakfast. Back to marching.
帰り道も頑張ろうぜ
The evil berry has worn off, and now he's back to sweet boy. God, we're so far out. Another mood swing. Water fire. Oh, this apple card should be perfect. Honestly, I think I'll stick with this. Bro, it's not Floyd. Stop with the mood swings. Only one man is allowed to have them. I know we gotta stage a prison break as soon as possible, but man, as much as I hated the Funas to die for, or, well, to be grim-nabbed for. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'm glad you like the food. Have some more. Try this blue cheese made from cow's milk for starters. It's great on a cracker here. No, I'm good on crackers. No, please, no. Need to stand on ceremony. Clem, don't stuff Grim's mouth full of food. You'll make him choke. Oh, sorry. Please take your time. There's more where that came from. I think you're missing the point, pal. We still got ice cream left over from yesterday. I always like to set out a lot of different flavors and take a big spoon and scoop out of whichever one sounds good. Yeah, you got a whole system for that? Sure do. No matter how full you are, there's always room for dessert. Hold on, I'll get you some. Clem, wait. I'll get it. You stay seated. I don't mind, really. All you have to do is get it from out of the freezer, right? You don't work as a servant, Clem. At least try to remember you're the heir to the Asim family. If word got out I allowed you to do this, my parents would never let me hear the end of it. You're too serious about servitude, Jamil. We're classmates here at Night Riven College, right? Can't we act like it? Sigh, fine. Just let me handle the actual scooping. Would you help me carry it out for everyone? Easily done. What? What's that? Nothing to see over here. Hold on. I'll be right back with dessert. You know, I'm starting to get baffled here. The Goleman was just talking now. He wasn't exactly respecting other people's points, but he meant well enough. Well, how long are you gonna sit there around there eating? They're gonna stuff Grim with crackers and then Jamil's gonna cook him. No, they're not gonna do that. Do you fancy yourselves royalty? What? Get those dishes washed and put away on the table. And get ready for afternoon training. Yes, sir. We're back to scary Kalim again. Like Grim, you're not gonna get out of it. We'll be doing defensive training until evening to the courtyard. This is going way beyond mood swings. We're back at it again. We're short of ingredients lately. I won't let him cook my son. That's my chud son and I love him. You can't have him. I love him. He's just a little baby. Oh, another twist tune. Escape planning. Alright, the ramshackle visitors are securing their room. Let's check in on the other rooms. I swear there's been another escape every day. House Warden Clem's been very cross about it. It's gotten so bad he's not even listening to the counsel from the Vice House Warden Jamil anymore. How long will we live like this? I just want to go home. Quit bellyaching. You think I didn't want to spend the holidays with my family too? Are they gone? Afternoon trading was bitter. My meal was coming up the same way it went down.
学園長は当てになんねえし、もう俺様たちだけでなんとかするきゃね。
Yeah, they'll be fine. They can't have my son. We already know the mage ain't gonna help us, which means we gotta get ourselves out of this mess. Luckily, you got my towering intellect over here. Got the perfect prison break plan ready to go. Towering intellect, huh?
聞いて驚き。
I swiped our escape tool this morning.
見ろこれは。
We'll hold our ticket to freedom.
このスプーンで少し
This bad boy, we can dig our way through the floor, one spoonful at a time. That's gonna take way too much time and energy. They used to call me Grim the Digger back home. Leave this to me and you stand look at. Wow, this is going smoother than I thought. I'm actually onto something here. Are you? With your little spoon? You see why this is my chud son whom I love? I'm getting bored of digging in the same spot over and over again. Yeah, I can't imagine. It's really not. Now he wants to switch places. No, I'm not doing this. Apparently I am. Crap, the patrol's coming. Pretend you're sleeping. Yeah, because it took till morning, but we dug it. For me to fit my 2 front paws through. Yeah. But the breaks aren't done overnight. You two, it's time for morning training. We're marching to the oasis again. Train, train, train. Wake up and get a move. Yeah. The Eastern Oasis march. Oh, it's harder when I'm running on no sleep. Your sleep design, make sure you drink plenty of water so you don't collapse. Oh, Jamila, yeah, I'll do that. Why are you letting them know we're sleep deprived? Because we were digging a hole. Oh, God. I got this. Okay. I see you falling behind the rear. Lift up those parasols up higher. Front lines, I can barely hear those bells. Louder. Huff, huff. Pull yourself together. If you stop there, the vultures will sleep in. Ah! Yeah, I'll pass on that. How do we have trauma from me? Oh, we have trauma. We're just good at hiding it. You has tons of trauma. They just are good at hiding it. I didn't miss! Fuck. You're taking longer than yesterday. Hurry up. I can't walk another step. I can see the oasis right as ahead. Hang in, everyone, just a little bit longer. Wow, he's cheering us through this. What a great vice house warden. Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that I'm dead tired. Basically. If they think I'm traumatized, they'll just overblot again, and then where will we be? Getting together late. I think I got a whole desert's worth of sand in my throat. Tell him, give me some water. How dare you. How dare you take that tone with me? Eep. I am not your faucet. If you want water, draw it from the oasis yourselves. You mean the one that's bone dry? How? This is going beyond tyranny. Seriously, what's wrong with the house warden? Don't worry, I came prepared. We've got some camels loaded with water. Offload it and share it amongst yourself. Thank you. If only you were house warden, Jamil. Paris a thought, and don't vocalize. What if Kalim hears you? But it's true. Even before House Warden Kalim started acting like you were the one doing most of his duties, Jamil. Shh, it's fine. It's my family's honor. Actually, no, it's my honor to serve the Aseems. Drink your water and rest up. It's getting hotter. And now the sun's high in the sky. The march back will only be worse. Jamil. Right. Form ranks, no lollygagging. Jamil, I can't take another day like this. I'm done following the house warden too. Why are you still obeying him, Jamil? It's because he's Kalim al-Aseem. Because you like him as a person? Because you served him for so long? That's one reason. Let's have a talk tonight. I'll arrange things so Kalim doesn't catch us. Layla, could you spare some time for this as well? Is everyone here? Yes, sir. Where's House Warden Kalim? Sleeping. I brewed him some sulfuric herbal tea. He should be in a deeper sleep than usual. So what's the deal? And where do we come in? I'm exhausted, so making quick. I want to get back and pass out. No different from the rest of us. Quiet down. I understand that you're all unhappy with how Kalim is running things. Being locked in your dorms over winter break and forced to undergo harsh training day in and day out, who wouldn't resent such harsh treatment? I agree that what Kalim is doing is not for the best. Then why won't you stop him? I have many times. But he stopped listening to me. Bring the happy... Wait, where's the crowd? I look at the crowd. Passed out in the middle of the desert. I say to the crowd as I look at the crowd, it's passed out in the middle of the desert. If you guys have that much of a problem with it, how about saying it to Kalim's face instead of whining to Jamil? Well, what, so you can say it to this guy, but not the one causing problems? What a bunch of gutless whips. Hospital. Out of my way, gay boy. I'm sending to Godhood. That's not true. We have tried talking to him over and over, actually. When he's not acting strange, the house warden really is a broad-minded, kind-hearted soul. Everyone in the dorm used to look up to him before this started happening. We thought that we had the finest house warden in all of Night Raven College. When I first enrolled, I had trouble adjusting to dorm life. He lent me a shoulder to air it. He lent me a shoulder and let me air it all out. When I was struggling to keep up in school and ready to drop out, he joined me for light ice cream sessions to catch up. Sometimes he's a little cavalier and not on top of things, but we all loved our house warden. It was fun being a Scorpius student, and yet... Yes. Kalim is truly a fine house warden. He treats everyone equally and never puts himself above anyone else. However, did it come to this? So you can't blame him because he's super nice. So it's hard for you to put your foot down with him because you look up to him. You know, it might be a good idea to get Kalim checked out by a doctor. He keeps saying one thing, then changing his mind the next. Even his personality shifts. It's kind of weird, don't you think? What if he ate some bad food or something? The mean berry! Yeah, it could be poison. what if he's sick?
毒ということは
Doubtful. If poison was causing this, then as his poison test, I would be equally affected.
しかし
A doctor, though. If we go back to the land of Sculling Sands, the Asim household has a doctor in there
今の
employed.
様子じゃ
This thing Sands, simply getting him home would be an ordeal in and of itself.
そんな
Darn it. It's the mead berry!
このままじゃ俺たちが先
This is getting us nowhere fast.
今のスカラビアが抱えている問題はつい先日までハーツ
The problem facing Scrabia now is similar to the problem Hartzable recently had to address. There, the students were forced to underlive their house warden's tyranny, as I understand it.
あっちは寮長
They were all afraid of Riddle's signature spell, and no one could stand against him.
そこで
Hence, I would like to input from you two, since you were central in solving Hartzable's problem. What do you two think we should do?
カリルがカリムに決闘を挑んで寮長になっちまうのは
What if you challenged Kalim to a duel and became the house warden yourself, Jamil?
リドルの時は
When everything went down with Riddle, Ace, and Deuce, Ace and Deuce challenged him, and after the match, Hageman floated the idea. Of course, they were a couple of knuckleheads, and Riddle wiped the floor with them, but hey,
カリムはリドル
Kalim's
と違って
signature spell ain't nowhere near as threatening as Riddle's. You could probably whoop him with one of your hands tied behind your back.
それだけは絶対にできない
That is the solution that is utterly out of the question. Grim, no. He won't do it. He can't do it. For his family. I think I'm going to get to chapter 20 and then I'm going to wrap up stream so I can eat some lunch. Oh, I can grab anyone, I guess. Seriously, when... Why even ask for advice? You're gonna immediately reject it. What's your issue with my suggestion anyways?
俺の一族バイパー家は先祖
The
代
Viper
々
family has assisted the Asim family for
家
generations.
臣が主人に刃を向ける
How could I betray history like that if we go beyond the pale?
それに俺がそんなこと
Not to
をして
mention the lecture I would get from my parents.
悪いが
I'm sorry, but it just wouldn't be right.
家族全員
You just can't win no matter what, can you?
仕方ないさ
It is what it is. Okay, I get why you can't challenge Camille to a duel. But if the house warden keeps acting like this, he's gonna make life totally miserable for everyone in the dorm. Riddle was bad enough, but this hot and cold thing Clem's doing is making it way worse.
そうですよ俺たち
Yeah, he's not acting like the house warden at all.
今のカリム寮長は寮長
He's
の
not
条件
even
を
meeting
満
the
たして
job
ない
requirements. This goes against our Scrabian spirit. What do you mean Scrabian spirit?
スカラビアの精神と
A sense of keen mindfulness, a quality attributed to the sorcerers of the sands.
そしてナイト
And to be
レイブン
house warden of Night Raven,
寮長
house warden of one of Night
寮
Raven
の精神
College's 7 dwarves,
ふさわしいもの
you must be the most befitting of the dorm's spirit.
逆に寮で一番
Anything less and you are unqualified to be a house warden. Dueling is essentially an easy way to determine this.
7寮それぞれ特色が違うから
The 7 dorms have,
寮による
each have their own different spirits, their own way of determining who befits it.
例えば
For example, tradition in Promfori states that the house warden that can make the best,
作れるものが
can make the most potent poison. God, that's nightmare fuel. So how did Kalim get picked to be the head honcho of Scrabia?
寮長の指名さ
He was nominated by the previous house warden. Through his prior work and virtues, he cultivated a reputation as most befitting in the
あい
dorm.
つが指名された時は俺も
I'll never forget how proud I was at his nomination.
でも
But he wouldn't have half the record if you hadn't been helping him. Everyone in the dorm knows that.
なんで全寮長はジャ
Why
ニー先輩
didn't
を
the
選ばな
last
かったんだ
house warden choose you
全
instead?
寮長を責めるな
Don't blame
ア
him.
ジーム家の親戚筋の
For a
人間が
relative of the Asim family to choose me over the
選べるわけが
the house's main heir would be... seriously, again with the Asim family stuff?
そんな事情が
So that's what's going on. I had no idea. That sounds like blatant nepotism. Yeah, and the Asim family plays way too dirty. Please, I implore you, forget what you just heard.
ナイトレイブンカレッジは実力主義だからこそ名門と呼ばれているはず。
Nightwing College is known as a big name music precisely because of its meritocracy. Getting special privileges because of your parents is something that shouldn't fly here. He's right, House Warden. We won't stand for this.
学園の中では身分や財力なんか関係ない。
Social status and West aren't supposed to matter here on campus. We're all supposed to be equal. But Scarabia is a dorm built around the Sorcerer's Sand spirit of mindfulness. I've always felt that someone as thoughtful like Jamil deserves the seat of House Warden way more than Kalim. Slow down. I'm not special or superior to anyone else. My grades are dead average. On a scale of 1 to 10, mine are 5s across the board. I'm not fit to be House Warden. Magic talent isn't what decides who befits the dorm spirit. What do you guys think? Who's the most suitable House Warden out of everyone here? Oh, it's Jamil, no question. Yeah, Jamil is way more fitting to be Scarabia's House Warden than Kalim. Just can't accept an incompetent House Warden because he was born into a rich family. Oh, I see what you're doing, Jamil. Do you see what he's doing? Is he doing something? Do you see something? That's right, Scarabia's got no use for a leader who can't lead. Scarabia won't suffer an incompetent House Warden. What are y'all doing here, gathered together at this hour? Busted. Kalim. Morning training was clearly not enough for you all. If you got the energy to burn, Jamil, take the students to the courtyard this instant. Courtyard, sir? We'll do magic training into their bodies, give out. That's ridiculous. I don't know about you, but I'm already way past my limit. Do I need to repeat myself? Hurry up. Fine. Come on, everyone. Out. More training. Dang. All right. Doesn't matter. You're dead. Hehehe. All right. Out the door. I'm wiped out. I can't take another step. We need to get out of here. I'm at my limit too, you know. I don't want to spend another second in this prison. Pooped and ready to pass out, but I've still got my trusty spoon. I'm gonna finish digging that hole tonight. Grim is determined. Layla, hey Layla. Look, the hole finally reaches the other side of the door. I couldn't get it too big, but hey. They sing as long as you can get your head through, the rest easily follows. Don't you be getting the shoulders through? That's some animal logic right there. I'll go through and pull you through second. Now let's get the show on the road. It worked, didn't it? Finally made it out of the room. I suddenly understand how pasta must feel like going through a pasta. I thought I was going to come out a sausage on the other side. Let's go back to the ramshackle door. We're just going to be nice and quiet. Oh crud, I was thinking so hard it made me hungry. What is that earth-shaking noise just now? It came from the ramshackle student's room. We're in trouble now. Well, we gotta move. We can't stay here. What do you think you're doing here? Why are we just standing here? I know I like the door. There's a hole in the floor. You really don't know when to give up, do you? We got runners after them. Like, we gotta go. If they catch us, it's back to life as a prison. Cheese it. We should have cheesed it 5 minutes ago. Why were we standing here talking? Let's look into a random room and let her pass. Where'd they go? Split up and find them. Show yourself, street rats. I think they're gone. It's only a matter of time before they find us. Man, there's gotta be some way to lose those guys. What room is this anyways? It's too dark to see anything. Huh? Why is there something soft and fuzzing in my face? Huh, that tickles. Use that smartphone over here so it's bright. It's our friend! Oh jeez, you scared the living daylights on me. I was about to scream and everything. This is Kalim's treasury, huh? They didn't lock up the treasure? Oh, that's it. If you help us, we can shake off the patrol and get outside. Hey, Carpet. I'll let you out if you carry us out of the dorm. Great. All aboard, Layla. And goodbye, Scarabia. Alright, it looks like we're finally getting out. On the seafloor. I wonder where we're going. Hello? I wonder why the pictures weren't showing up. I'll use this jade card. No, that jade card's only 37%. I'm not gonna use that jade card. Use this Kalim card. We made it. See ya, suckers. Freedom! Look over there. They're right in the house warden's magic carpet. First they break out, then they rob us? The house warden will never let us hear the end of it. If he finds out. We have to seize him. Hold up right there, thieves. If you want to sketch us, try learning how to fly first. Quick, back to Ramshackle Dorm. How do we see the carpet again? Let's see. Kalim took hold of the corner tassels and tugged them like this. Meh. Less with 360 and more with the fly quickly. The world is spinning. Make it stop. We don't know how to steer. They're going outside the dorm. After them, quick. We're going all over the dorm first. We're gonna crash right into the mirror. Wow. Is this the afterlife? Am I dead? Am I finally dead? No, right into the lounge. Well, what do we have here? Patrons in search of a midnight snack, perhaps? Oh man, I was totally ready to squeeze any burglars here to nab our food supplies. It's just little Shrimpy and the seal. Lame. What? What are you guys doing here? Didn't we already go over this? We can't go home over the winter break because the ice flows, remember? Wait, so we're in Octaville. Yes, inside Monster Lounge to be precise. Oh, we made it. We finally broke out of that awful prison. A prison? Care to elaborate? And what's this rectangular flounder looking guy? It looks a lot like Kalim's magic carpet, actually.
逃げられないぞ。
Oh, they came and found us.
おとなしくおな
Surrender quietly. Wow, you chased us all the way here? You guys are seriously stubborn, you know that?
君たち
What's with all this commotion at this late hour?
お前は
You're Azul Ashengrado, the house warden of Octanaville.
これは
And you care to explain what's going on here?
オクタビネル
It's none of Octaville's business. Hand over the two of them quietly. Now that I'm looking closer,
床に転がって
would that be Layla and Grim sprawled out and quivering on our floor?
あまりに小汚いの
They
で
look so dingy. I thought they were a pair of dust cloths. Please save us with their spirit of benevolence.
引き渡さない
You
ので
refuse
あ
to
れ
hand
ば
them over,
お
you'll
前た
be
ちもただでは
the
済まさ
party
ない
to
ぞ
their wrongdoing as well.
誰
Hey, are you yanking my tail here? Who do you think you're talking to?
モストロラウンジ
No fighting of any kind is permitted here in Montreal Lounge.
ここは
This is the place for
紳士の社交場
gentlemen.
です
What was that? You're interfering?
構わん
Fine. We'll just do this the hard way.
品のないお客様にはお引き取り願いましょう
I think it's time we make these ill-mannered patrons leave.
彼らをつまみ
Chade,
出しておしまいな
Floyd,
さい
show them the door.
はい
Yes, sir. On it. He's got his boys to deal with them.
かかってこい
尻尾を巻いて逃げてもいいぜ。
了解した
気楽にな
苦しいぞ
はすんなよ
せっ
宴だほら食らえ
The spirit of benevolence must save us.
仰せのままに、仰せのままに力になりますよ。おいら
俺だって
心の準備。
We're hoping for
俺に任せとけ
benevolence to come through and
見せてやるよ感謝する
okay, we'll do one more chapter. Smiling tacticians. We landed in Monstro Lounge, and Jade, Floyd, and Azul are helping us as the Scarabia students tracked us here. Retreat for now.
覚えたのよ
You haven't seen the last of us.
ほら治療を
Go on and scatter, you bunch of minnows.
皆様のまたのご来店お待ちして
We'll be eagerly awaiting your next visit to our lounge. We did it. You see that? That's what you get, you bunch of dirt.
いい気分になっているところ恐
I
縮
do hate to rain on your parade, but
ボンボロ寮のお二人
I'm afraid we'll have to bill you for the repair fees, the tables and the chairs damaged in that fight.
巻き込まれた
Not to mention our own labor rate, since we were dragged into the affair. What? You're charging us for that?
タコ殴りにさ
Surely it's a small price to pay for us rescuing you from your inky depths of peril.
俺様たちスカラビアの揉め事に巻き込まれて
First we get dragged into a bunch of Scarabian infighting, and now this?
やっぱりこの学園にはろくな
I
やつがい
swear there
ね
ain't
え
a
んだぞ
decent guy in this school.
なんです
I'm sorry. Come again?
スカラビアの揉め
What's this about Scarabian infighting? Buckle up. It's a long story.
スカラビアの寮長が
The house warden of Scarabia is acting out of control, you say? Yes, Kalim's running all his dormant through the ringer every day, non-stop. What in the Kingdom Hearts Union X House of Mouse is going on here? Hi, Dweller. This is Twisted Wonderland. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I wouldn't have expected that from Kalim of all people. I never knew the little sea otter had it in him.
あまりイメージにありません
He's never given me that impression either. I may do a community day where we watch the first season of the anime, so you can always join our Discord and see that, or you can go to the YouTube and watch me play the first 3 chapters of this game since we're in chapter 4. He's never given me that impression either. Vice House Warden Mills got his hands full trying to deal with it.
この学園にして
He's
は
a decent guy, which is pretty rare for the school. I feel kind of bad for him.
同情してそんな
And we can't even reach the head mage in all this mess.
連絡つかねえし
That Crowley, I swear.
アズールはジャミルさん
Azul, you're in Jamil's class, right?
ええ選択授業も
Yes.
同じことが多い
We also share a number of electives. Our paths cross. Our paths are. Our paths are wont to cross often. Yes, it does also have a manga that you can check out.
グリムさんの言うと
Grim might be right when he says that Jamil is a rarity in this school.
あまり主張
He's demure and poised, you might
お
say.
となしくて
He hardly ever ventures opinions of his own. Yeah, I'm in Bastard Club with Sea Snake, and he's pretty much plays like a goody-goody. Hope you're doing well too, Dweller. I never pay attention to the other dorms to start with, so I had no idea he was the vice house warden of Scarabia.
寮長のあっさり
And now we
あ
have,
る彼のくせに
now we know he's having trouble dealing with his house warden's antics.
力になって
It sounds like I should come to their aid. He's so silly. But I was on the mark that this is a Disney thing. This is a Disney thing, yes. It is a take on the Disney villains. This is an alternate universe in which the Disney villains are great mages in another world, and they have a school made after them. And we are isekai'd into that world with the school. So currently we are talking to the character who is twisted off of Ursula. What? Did you hit your head or something when I was looking? Why, I never. I'll have you know that the last incident forced me to reflect on my greed, and I came out of it a changed man. This is all Jafar's fault? Yes. This is the chapter with Jafar, you are correct. Moving forward, I've decided to contribute to the school as a whole in honor of the Sea Witch's spirit of benevolence. Now that Scarabia is faced with a crisis and my very own classmate is in need of help,
そんな一大事無視することはできま
I
せん
can hardly help but ignore them in this time of need. Oh, and here's Ursula's eels, Flotsam and Jetsam, Jade and Floyd.
おほ
Oh,
毎年同じ
it's just as well. I'm tired of picking at the same turkey dinner alongside the same faces every day year. Why don't we pay Scarabia a visit tomorrow? Seriously? You just broke out of that prison, and you want us to march back in? Count me out. Come on, Celio, don't be like that. Twins, Basil twins!
アズールに任せ
I have some faith in Azul. I'm sure he'll make this a holiday to remember.
お邪魔するのに
It'd be rude to visit empty-handed, of course.
ジェイドフロイド
Jade, Floyd,
手土産の
don't forget to
準備を
wrap up our
忘れず
gifts.
はい
Yes, sir.
灼熱の砂漠で過ごすホリデー悪く
I could certainly think of worse ways to spend a winter break than in a sweltering desert.
楽しみですね
I can already tell this is going to be positively delightful. You homosexual. You just want to go see Jamil so fucking bad. You fucking homo. I know what you are. Of whatever is wrong with them. It's so much. Call Don Disney right now and tell him to invest 2 billion yen in the GACHA market. We gotta get these pretty boys out here. Oh my god. Okay, so like I said, I think we're gonna wrap the stream up for now. Let's do some lessons real quick.
次に見かけたら何かリクエストしてみるか
Let's do some final lessons. Oh. Shake your lady. He's like
普段以上に
ladies.
大忙しのハロウィンだがあまりに充実していて退屈
Please.
する暇が恋しくなる
Oh, he's so attractive though. Look at him in his mafia boss outfit.
そう怖がるな本物の目玉
Like my solo's steady.
頑張るぜあ頑張ろう
ああ、飽きた。今は勉強の気分。
Oh, I should have hit Claire Mall. Oh well.
カフェに来た。お 勉強タイムスタート。
Alright, who are we upgrading? That's fine.
いつでも始めていいぜ。
You also get to do lessons with your cards as you gather
子
them.
犬ども
適当でいいだろう。確かジャミルはお前にも教えよ
We're
うか。
doing our magic
多分
lessons.
大丈夫だ。誤差だろ。
次はお行儀から教えて
But I appreciate everyone coming out to watch as we finish up today.
お茶の時間
I'll
に
likely
しよう
be
ぜ。
back tomorrow as well with something totally different. I don't know what yet,
違う？多
because
分
I did
大丈
not
夫だ。
play out this week.
いい感じだろ。
Kind of just
こりゃ
flying
ジャミルも
by.
大喜びだ。
But you can always follow me on my socials and I'll keep you up to
次は
date.
お行儀から教えて
終わった終わった。お茶の時間にしようぜ。
Of course, you have a good one too.
しつけの時間だ
励んでますね。
学園長もやるか？期待されてんだな。なんか心配事か？よし、張り切っていくぞ。
今日はこ
嬉しいな。
次はお行儀から教えて
終わった終わった。お茶の時間にしようぜ。
しつけの時間
飯食ったから眠い。いい感じだろ？ジャミルの言った通りだ。ジャミルの言った通りだ。ジャミルの言った通りだ。
次はお行儀から教えて